Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We're hump day. We're halfway through the week. Tell us in the comments what you've been up to. Have you been to any live music on the weekend? I can't remember what I did on the weekend. I was going to tell you and I cannot remember. I don't know what I did. Anyway, it would have been something music, I'm sure. We've got lots of shows coming up for you. Scott has done some amazing work with the backgrounds and all the different videos and things. So there'll be a few different things happening today. We're going to do some test runs. So keep your eye out and let us know what you think when you see the different things. We're going to welcome Tammy into the room. She's waiting down here patiently. We'll welcome her in. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I was looking at your socials last week and I can't believe it was 12 months that you did the opening for Lee, because we had you on the show that week before you went and did the opening. I thought, wow, when did that?
Oh, really?
Wow,
yeah. Time flies, doesn't it?
Yes.
Doesn't feel that long.
We've seen you since then, but I can't believe that is a year ago already. But how has your year been so far, 2024?
Yeah, it's been good. I've been accepted into Gympie, so that's great. And I've got Birdsville coming up, and I've got a gig with Bill next week, actually, up here in Townsville. So it'll be good to see him again and play with him again. And of course I'm playing whenever I possibly can.
Yeah, you are
up
so
here in
busy.
Townsville. So.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how you do it. We were looking at your shows and all the things on your website, and it's so well updated, and there's just
thank you.
so many of them. How do you remember where to go?
Oh yeah, there's the calendar right there. It's very visual. I'm a visual person, so I need it.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it? Are you having fun and enjoying it?
I am. It's the best thing I know how to do, if that makes sense. I tried other jobs during COVID and I was terrible. So I'm quite happy as long as my voice keeps going. I'm quite happy to keep singing, even if it's cover gigs. I really don't mind as long as I'm singing, because I know what it's like to not be able to do it. So
yes. You had a taste of what it's like on the other side. That was a good thing about COVID. It did teach us some nice lessons, and we did learn to appreciate things. And I think we learned that it's important to slow down sometimes too. I think we learned to do that. I think we'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, it was a very 24/7 kind of world before COVID, and I've noticed a lot of venues aren't like how they were before. They're not opening all the time. So yeah, I agree with that, absolutely.
It's nice. It's good, and it's not. I mean, it's good that we realise that it is important to take some time out. But it's good, and I think venues are getting better now. I think we're getting shows back on. Things aren't getting cancelled as much. There's still a few being cancelled of tickets not selling quickly, and I think that's people being a bit nervous to buy. But hopefully, we're getting there slowly.
Yeah. Oh, cost of living is would be another thing. So yeah, we've had to raise our prices, which probably doesn't help. But yeah, it's unfortunately it's a thing at the moment. So hopefully that levels out at some point. We'll find out.
You have to do it, and people know that too. Everyone understands it. I think it's one good thing about the industry is that people get that it's a living and that you have to earn enough money to survive as well. But you've had. We're almost halfway through the year, and I don't like saying that very loudly. But you've been busy with shows. You've got a single that you've just released. You've got an album coming out. Are you feeling all over the place at the moment, or are you just taking it in and enjoying the ride?
I'm enjoying the ride now. I'm a little bit. I understand what to expect now. Whereas the previous, especially Save Me was only a DSP release, but the previous two were actual, they were publicized. And I know what to expect now, which is nice. Now I'm actually appreciating it, and I'm not so like, oh, I gotta be awake for this, and I've got to be, you know what I mean? Like, it's nice to actually enjoy it and to know what to expect, because I kind of felt like a bit like a fish out of water previously. So I'm ready. I'm ready for this one.
Ready to enjoy it, ready for it to come out. you sit on your music for so long. It's just so nice to finally see it out in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially this one. Yeah.
Patrick popped in a moment ago and he said to say hi.
Hi.
It's good to see you. Tell us, everybody, in the comments what you think of Ready Now, the single, and tell us what your thoughts are.
Please be nice.
Have you had much response since releasing it? It's been 3 weeks nearly, hasn't it? Two.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm looking at my calendar now.
Yeah,
so,
it's pretty close.
Where are we up to? Yeah, so just over 2 weeks. So yeah, about 2.5 weeks. Oh no, yeah, it's the 15th. Wow.
Yeah.
Time gets on quick.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Oh no, it came out on the 3rd. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah. So it's leading up to 2 weeks.
Yeah. Wow. Yep. How has the response been? Have you had a lot of response from people?
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, especially on social media. I've seen that radio stations have been playing it, and I've been watching Radio Monitor, and I've been seeing that people are playing the song, which is great. And yeah, I'm appreciative, like yourself, reaching out and letting me talk and explain the song and introduce the song, and people are playing it, so that's good. And the streams are doing a lot better than the previous ones, so that's always a plus. And it's always nice to know that yeah, people are playing your music, and it's nice to have that chat as well.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's important because you get an idea of what people are enjoying and what they're wanting as well with that.
Yeah. And it's interesting to see what stations, because this album that's coming out, like from Fighting Chance onwards, they're all from this upcoming album. And it's interesting to see what stations react to what song, because it's a very eclectic album. It's there's a lot of different styles in it. So yeah, it's very interesting to see, especially what towns react to what song as well.
I love that. I was going to say, have you found anything different, like, with your releases prior to the album coming out? Have you found different songs people have picked up at different times? Has it been how you thought it would be so far?
No, actually it hasn't. Like I didn't know whether this song would reach out to many community radio stations, but it did, because I thought it might be too contemporary. Oh, that sounds bad, but I thought it might. It wasn't quite traditional, so compared to the other songs I've released, like Save Me and Fighting Chance. So this song's had a positive reaction, and I think it's probably because it's a positive song. Like, it's a very happy go lucky song. It's something you can just march to, with a bit of swagger. I'm ready for my day, sort of thing.
Let me go. Let me do this. So with the film clip, I know that Scott has it there ready to play for you, but tell us a little bit about that, because was this filmed? I know you did a weekend where you filmed multiple clips in one day. Is this the same location?
Yeah. So this is the last video clip to be released from that location. So we did 4 in 3 days. I think this was the last day of filming, and all those people came out. Dad was nice enough to drive a lot of them to Rolling Stone, which is about 40 minutes away from where I am, which is Townsville, about 40 minutes north. And it's a beautiful, it's a caravan resort, and we just walked down the laneways where the caravans usually transport to their site. And we I think the caravan population were a bit confused. we were strolling around with all these instruments and streamers. One of them thought we were part of a Christian parade. I think it might have been the colourfulness of it, maybe, coat of many colours or something. I'm not sure. But it was pretty funny seeing the reactions from the people in the caravans. They were very, very confused. But we had a lot of fun, and it was good. I think the smokers were ready to slap me in the face by the end of it. But
they wouldn't be allowed to on site.
Sorry?
They wouldn't be allowed to smoke on site, probably, would they, with the caravans?
No, well, actually, you might actually see, hopefully he's edited it out, but I realized in the outtake the guitar player had a cigarette stuck in the neck in the strings of his guitar while we were filming, so he was kind of smoking.
Oh,
the
now I'm
outtake
going to be
and
watching
sticking it
every
in.
scene with the guitar really closely.
Yeah, well, I noticed in the outtake, and I was like, oh no, I hope that's not in the video, because I completely missed it. It wasn't until I saw the outtake that I saw him pop it into the strings of the guitar. But yeah, that was
That's fine.
my bad.
That are fun, aren't they? The little behind the scenes stuff that you know happened, and seeing if people pick them up or not. It's fun.
Yeah. Well, I picked it up this time, but yeah, it was happening right behind me, so I didn't even realize. But yeah, these funny little nuggets you find. Oh,
I think that's exciting. It's a good thing.
That might be Ben.
One of two things. We discussed this before we went live. Either someone's breaking in and the dogs are warning us, or you're home from work. So I'm hoping it's the exciting one. We'll see. Is the TV
if not, there's not everything valuable's in this room, so I think we're safe.
Oh, that's a great safe thing then. Hi, Kaz. How are you going? You're in Launceston. How are you going with your trip? I hope we get to catch up. I know you were down here for a fairly long time. Hi, Jen. How are you going? What's happening for you guys? I haven't seen anyone in so long. It does feel like forever since I've been up with you guys. Tell us a little bit about writing Ready Now, because as you said, it is a different song. When you started writing it, did you intend for it to have that different sound, or was that something that kind of just developed on its own as you went?
It was so the beat came first, and I heard the beat in the opening credits of a period drama show I was streaming during that COVID lockdown, and it had a really cool Celtic beat, and I really loved it, and I wanted to put that to a bluegrass country style of song. You know, I like that. It's right. You know, I love the Celtic.
It's inspiring.
I love Celtic music. Yeah, it's haunting, and it's exciting, and it's, you know, it's a whole bunch of things, and
it's really you feel it, like you really feel it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's soulful, like it's soulful in the most haunting way. And so I ended up going to the office. Like, I didn't watch the end of the show. I just was, you know, consumed with this beat, and I wrote Ready Now. So the lyrics and the melody pretty much came all at once. On top of the beat, and then this song was one of the fastest songs I wrote off the album. Probably Saved Me was faster, but this one was not far behind. Like, I wasn't I couldn't sleep until the song was written. So I was pretty manic after I heard that beat. I was like, oh my goodness, I need to write this song. So I did. Episode. No, I don't. I don't even remember the show. It was on one of those streaming platforms.
That's how important it was. That just grabbed you and took you away.
Yeah.
Does that happen often with your writing, or is that just something that every now and again you get that?
It is when I let myself write. So I am really looking forward to this album coming out, because once it's released, then I'm giving myself permission to write again, because it's been so long. I wrote, when was that lockdown? Like 2020? We're in 2024. So
yeah, 4 years in. Yeah.
I don't want to wait another few years before I haven't released these songs yet. I don't want to have to wait another 4 years before I can sing these songs in public, because it's not always a good idea to sing your songs when they're not released, because you got no way of, you know, distributing them. So I just don't want to get excited about it. You know, I want it all to come at once, where I'm like, oh, I'll write this song, I'll record it, and I'll release it, and it's all that rush is happening at once.
It's still current in your life, I suppose, as well, because your music does grow as you grow and change. So it would feel different writing it 4 years ago and then releasing it now. Had you kept writing, it would feel really, really different, I imagine. I'm like, I am. This song, this album is a very hopeful album, and I think at the time I was just trying to be hopeful. I was trying to lift my spirits. Whereas now I've kind of seen the other side. I think it would be a more, you know,
this is what I've learnt sort of album. I think, So I am looking forward to it because I have ideas, but I'm like, no, shelve it.
And put it in the book and come back to that. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Put a bookmark in it, and
that would be really hard at times.
It is, but I'll be happy to go back to that because it's a kind of therapy, and especially with my partner going to the mines, which he'll be doing a lot of in the future. It'll be a good time for me to do some reflection and actually write. So I'll have a lot of time on my hands. Oh, there they go again.
It's so beautiful.
It's probably someone just walking a stroller down the street, you know. It could be.
At least you know there's something there. You know?
Yeah.
You're not going crazy when you hear a noise. It's there.
He's definitely home. He's definitely home. I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry. I love that. My cats join me every now and again. They wait till I'm going to shut the door and then they scream in really quickly where I can't hear them. You hear them going crazy when we're here. Last week the washing machine went off halfway through a show.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh my gosh, it's never done that before. And we're halfway through the show and it was so loud and it's a new washing machine. I'm like, what has just happened? I was just happy there was no water everywhere. So with the coming album, do you have a favourite on there? Or is it just because it would feel really different to you now from when you wrote it to now releasing? Do you have ones that you probably feel closer to?
Probably my favorite song has been released. Oh, hello. My favorite song has been released, which has Saved Me. I released it because I didn't want to hold off singing it live at my gigs because that song means a lot to me. It's probably the most truthful song I've ever written, and it's the easiest song I've ever written. Like it was very it was definitely a therapy song, that one, and I definitely wanted people I definitely wanted to share it because it was very cathartic singing it, and I think that song's better when I sing it live because people understand how much it really means to me, and I understand that light is on me again. Sorry.
I love that. So, don't worry, it's not a good light night.
Try to get rid of that glare. That's probably my favorite one, and probably my second favorite would be Hope, which hasn't been released, and that's pretty much just trying to he's definitely home, trying to keep going in the industry, not knowing what's happening, and also hoping there's a career for you at the end of it, and hoping you do have a career, you can continue singing, it's but they're slow songs, so they're very meaningful, but I guess because they're my therapy songs, they're my favorite because when I sing it, it's just I'm pouring my heart out. I feel better now. It's like a good cry.
Exactly. It's your therapy. It's your way of getting it out, and hopefully it becomes other people's therapy as well.
I hope so.
I know you're sitting there with your guitar. Would you still like to do a song for us?
Yeah, sure. Okay. I might have to tune it though.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to see what's going on. I love that background.
The background.
Yeah, I love it. The lights reflecting on it when you move it.
Is it still there? Oh, it is.
It is only on that side, but it's not as bad as it was. It's lightened up.
Okay. How if I go on this side, is that better? Okay.
I will give you the room.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye. Any hearts from nothing, cast from the free fall, do it all again. More did I want your love, hey. More was I ready to rush in, not ready now. See what burning inside, girl, now got you the flame. flames to go like you. Yeah, I'm ready now. We take on this fire, stop to admire. Yeah, I'm ready now. Never transpires. Yeah, I'm ready now. Feet on ground, never without reason, run away. I am no self-doubt to help with caution, just free and say I'm ready now. See the burning desire, I love you, the flames to go like you. Yeah, I'm ready now. We take on this fire, stop to admire. Yeah, I'm ready now. Whatever transpires, yeah, I'm ready now. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready now. Hey, yeah. I was careful again, but you gave me more feelings than I've ever been. I'm ready now. See the burning desire, I love you, the flames sing on my ear. I'm ready now. We take on this fire, stop to admire. Yeah, I'm ready now. Whatever transpires, yeah, I'm ready now. Stop to admire, yeah, I'm ready now.
Wow. Love that song. It's so much fun to sing. If you want to stream the song, make sure you scan the QR code now or wait to the end of the show and scan it then. Otherwise, there's a link in the comments if you want to go and watch the film clip before and let us know what you think of it when you have watched it. We were talking before about all your shows, but you've got the album coming out. I think it's the 31st of May. Is that the date that comes out? And then you've got your release on your album launch party on the 2nd of June. And it's free.
Thank you for putting that up.
Liking this one. It's free entry. How exciting. Are you all ready for this release now once you get to launch? Yes.
Yeah, we're ready. We're definitely ready now. We have the band. I've been rehearsing with the band for the last few months, so yeah. I think we're ready. We're ready to go. So we'll do some. Actually, we're supposed to do some videos this weekend, so we can send it to the guitarist. So then we're kind of having a virtual rehearsal, but he's rehearsing with us. If that makes sense, because he's been rehearsing separate out west. So he's not actually in Townsville. So yeah, we're rehearsing. The new age rehearsing.
That since COVID, we've learned how to do that, haven't we?
Yes.
At least it saves the travel. Is not traveling every couple of weeks to do rehearsals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just too far. So yeah, it'll be good to see him again and play with the band, because these songs, I very rarely get to play these songs with the band, and I think I've only had, I think it was Charters Towers Country Music Festival a couple of weeks ago where I heard these songs with the band, and I also had the harmony. They learnt the harmonies, which was wonderful.
Oh, wow.
They learnt, yeah, like in Comfy, just not even just the straight harmony, but also the vocal parts that were weaved through my vocal. They learnt that too. I was, oh wow, this is cool.
That is so good.
It was lovely.
Amazing. Did you get some video? Yeah. You could watch it back.
I did. Yeah, I posted Drive Me Sane, and the other ones unfortunately weren't. The one I'm talking about, unfortunately, that was off someone else's video. I couldn't quite figure out how to share it, but from what I had, I shared Drive Me Sane, or Drives Me So Sane. Yeah.
Oh wow, how exciting! So you're saying you've got Gimpy. What is that a band show, or is that just an acoustic set?
No, it'll just be me. I think it's the Kickback, I think it's called.
Oh yeah,
so, yeah. So I'll be there on the Sunday, and I hopefully hopefully I'll find out if I get some band ones in the future. We'll find out. But yeah, I'm trying to push the band if I can, because I really enjoy playing with the band.
Yeah. And the songs do come alive to a different level again, don't they, when you've got all of that, especially as you're saying, with all that weaved into it, makes it more fun. So if you've got all the set list ready for the 2nd, and people, it's a free entry, do they need to still book to let them know they're coming, or is it just to turn up on the night?
No, just turn up. We'll find a spot for you. If there's no tables, you can sit with us.
If you go, though, we want to see some videos for it, because we can't get there, but it's going to be lots of fun. I'm so excited to finally hear your album. Pre-sales. Can we do that now? Ready for the 31st?
Yes. So yeah, I've actually opened up the link for the USBs as well, because I understand a lot of cars don't have CD players anymore.
I know.
So yeah, so I just did that today. So there is a pre-order link for CDs, and there's a pre-order link for USBs, and I will post a pre-order link for the album very, very soon, in like the next few days. So like me on Facebook and Instagram, and you'll find out when.
Yes, exactly. So if you go back to the QR code, where you can scan that now, or go to tammymoxon.com as well, because you can then get onto all of it and keep up to date. Do you have a social that you prefer, that you use more than others?
Facebook and Instagram's my main one. TikTok, I'm slow. I try and make videos, and then I get a bit lazy, so I've got to get better at that. But yeah, if Spotify's great, Apple's great, YouTube's great, if you can stream me on any of those 3 platforms. Yeah, and please like me on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, because that's where I keep everyone up to date, and my website, of course, with the gig guide.
And it's so good to do that. Remember to do the like button, or remember to do the follow button, because it helps get it out to other people as well, breaks those algorithms. I know Kaz has popped a comment there saying that she's looking forward to reviewing your album. You'll have to put the link in the comments, Kaz, when you do review it, so that we can all read it as well. I love Kaz's reviews, are always great, are a great read. Cannot wait to hear your album. I'm so excited that you finally got it coming out. I know it's felt like, although it's a year ago since the Lee Kernaghan one, I know you've been sitting on these songs for a long time. It's hard to believe it's been a year, but it also feels like it's been ages, knowing that this music's coming as well. It's one of those catch-22s.
Yeah, it's I am relieved. I am, and I can't wait to get back into writing again. So yeah, it'll be nice to just let it be heard finally. Yeah, it's a relief. I'll definitely be able to breathe after June 2nd, especially like after that launch. So
yeah,
like
absolutely.
May 31st.
Will you have merch at the launch as well?
Oh yeah, we got actually I got a shipment of hats come in today.
Excellent.
And I got some shirts, and actually that's also on the merch tab on my website. So that's where you find the pre-order link. Was on tammymoxon.com in the merch tab, and if you scroll down, you'll find couple of the trucker hats that have come in. Not all of them have come in, but some of them have. So I'm excited that they finally come in, and the shirts have come in, and
you're getting your hands on it. It starts to feel real, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm currently filling the USBs as well. So this is the little box that goes with the USB, which is really cute. I love this. Isn't that cute?
Oh, that is cute. I don't think I've ever ordered a USB for music. I always go with an album. But that is really
I know
cool.
It feels a bit strange, but it seems like cars only have USBs. And I tried to make sure that I had one with USB-C as well as the normal USB 2.0.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I'm Apple, and I got one in the last year, and they're only USB-C. So technology is moving way too fast. Slow down.
Yeah, I think so. I love that. I think I'll order a USB just for something different. I love the album, and I love to be able to read things. So it's a hard one. It's a hard one to do. Actually, it's a big one. So you have to download it onto every USB yourself.
Yes, I do. I've got to erase it too, so I can get them to play in cars. So you should be able to plug them into your car and it plays straight away.
Right away.
So I've become very technical.
Yes.
I've learned how to reformat a USB, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
And I learned about a whole lot of things about PayPal yesterday, which to do with the merch page. So I'm getting savvier, sort of. I'm getting there.
You're doing better than I am.
No.
Not fun.
You're doing amazing. All these graphics are incredible.
This is all Scott. He's incredible. I cannot do it without Scott behind the scenes. When Scott has a day that he can't be here, I just look lost when we're live. I don't know what to do anymore.
It looks great, Scott and Danni.
We are very lucky.
You're lovely.
He's waving away. But no, thank you so much for coming on the show. I can't wait to hear how your launch goes. And when you have the pre-order link, send it through. I'd love to put it on the page for you. And if you are around, this is just the rest of May. So Tammy has got so many shows. If you are anywhere, jump on her website. This is just the last half of May on the screen now. There's so much more for the rest of the year. So if you're anywhere around those places, make sure you call in and say hi for us. Don't miss out. It looks like it's going to be a great second half of the year for you.
Oh, thanks for putting that up. Appreciate that.
I just when we were looking at it, I'm like, my gosh, you have been so busy. It's great to see. But good luck with the album. I can't wait to read your review, Kaz, and tell us, everybody, what you think when you've finished watching the film clip.
I hope you like it, Kaz.
Kaz you'll know. She'll tell you, that's for sure. She'll let you know. But if it's anything like the songs we've already listened to, they're already great. It's just such a nice, great sound. And thanks to Jules at Wild Heart as well.
Yes, thanks, Jules. She's been pretty much the backbone of this whole campaign. So yeah, thank you.
So lucky to have her. But thank you so much for joining us. We are back next week, guys. It's going to be a very busy week, but I hope you all are safe, and let us know when you're watching live music and who you're seeing. We love seeing the photos coming through. Thank you so much for joining us, Tammy.
Thanks for having me. Cheers.
Anytime.
Lovely seeing you again.
Yes, you too. See ya.